I wanted to talk about menopause because a lot of guys don't get it.
Yeah, like what? So what does this feel like? Like,
So basically, when a woman gets, I want to say, I think I started going through it in my 40s, about 45. Between 40 and 45, I started going through it. And it's just a hormonal change. Like when you're a teenager and you start going through puberty. So it's the same thing for a woman. It's like we're going through puberty again, but it's just off the wall, off the charts, kind of crazy hormonal changes in us that not just moody and irritable, but we get these hot flashes that start from the top of our head to the bottom of our toes, and we could be in a freezer and sweat. And that's not it. There's a lot more to it besides the hot flashes, the hormonal changes. You know, we get so irritable. You could just be breathing and we're like, don't breathe, it irritates me.
so like everything here. So I guess a lot of divorces happen at that time, or
I haven't read the statistics on it, but I know when I was married at the time when I was going through it, and it didn't help. And it didn't help that he could not understand at all what I was going through. Because it's hard to explain it to men what we're going through, because you guys have no idea. Like I could put the AC on, the thermostat down to 50 degrees with the ceiling fan on, with a fan on me, and I'm still super hot, sweating. I could be laying butt naked in bed on top of the covers and I'm still hot and sweaty and irritable. I almost had a Britney Spears moment one night. I was so hot. My head was so hot. I had my hair up in a bun and I was still so hot. I literally went to the bathroom and thought about shaving my hair.
So you were about to shave your head.
I literally
because you were hot.
It was so hot. It just was so unbearable. And it wasn't like, oh, I'm hot for a couple of minutes and then cool off. No, it just won't go away. It just won't. It's there.
So from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, you're just like hot.
No, not all day. I mean, you get this hot flash, but it is just so hot. You can't get any relief. I could be, like I said, standing right in front of an AC unit with the fan on and everything, and you just won't cool off until when your body decides it wants to cool off. But that's not the worst of it, just the hot flashes and the irritable, moods and everything annoys us. Like the intimate moments, we don't even want to be touched. And not all women go through it or as extreme. Some are more mild. But I had moments where I was like, don't even breathe near me. Don't touch me.
Hold up. So then, like, it's just, if your husband touches you, it's irritating, right?
Right.
But so...
And it's not that, it's not like anything to do with him personally, because I completely got it when he thought that, oh, she doesn't love me anymore because she doesn't want me to touch her.
So
it's
what
annoying.
so let's say, you're like, hey, just don't touch me. Then you go to the grocery store and you like run into some hunky guy from, from gym class or whatever. So if he touched you, would it be the same disgust?
Yeah. It's pretty much against any guy. It's not just your loved one. It's like anyone. Didn't want anybody to touch me. Don't get near me. Don't breathe. I didn't even want to hear anybody breathing, anybody talking.
So like the sexiest guy, if he brushes up against you in the grocery, you're disgusted.
It's just like you have no desire whatsoever. I didn't, or at least I didn't. I had no desire, no attractive man whatsoever. It was just like, whatever. It was bad. It was really bad. Yeah.
So how long does that last? Like,
everybody's different. All females are different.
3 or 4 years?
Mine lasted probably like 4 years, maybe 5. Yeah. It was pretty bad. Very bad. And then, also like to get intimate, which was another thing I tried to explain to my ex-husband as well. And this is something that guys need to understand, that when we say, okay, I'm in the mood now, but I feel like the Sahara Desert down there, and when it's that dry, It's very uncomfortable, very painful.
Well, what are you talking about?
And you're talking about
there's like
guys,
a lot of products on the market.
Right? Yes, there is, but they don't. It's like I don't know how to explain it. I mean, you're going to buy a lubricant, okay? You're going to use let's use a lubricant, but I had to do some research because it's like there's some, I guess, that are oil based, some that are water based, and some can dry up really fast, which makes it even worse. It's just not very comfortable. So yeah. So for women that are going through perimenopause and menopause and having those symptoms, that intimacy, that if it's not there, or you're like a Sahara Desert down there, you gotta talk to your husband, your partner. They've got to let them know, like, hey, we got to figure something out.
Did you find a product that has a lot of staying power?
No. I don't think I did. I don't remember.
Did you use kitchen stuff or?
No.
Kitchen stuff.
Kitchen stuff. What are you talking about, Tom?
I gotta grow these kids,
Like what, mayonnaise?
Like when we were out, no, it should be not mayonnaise, but like just regular oil from the counter.
Oh my God!
No,
no, I've never tried anything like that.
Yeah,
coconut oil, virgin coconut oil.
Virgin,
I don't know.
Olive oil.
Avocado oil.
Avocado oil.
Dude, yeah, I thought olive oil was like a standard.
Hey, well, that's an interesting question, and probably something to look into, because I know there's so many products out there that are, and that's something that I found out at the time was like, oh, okay, well, there's oil-based, I guess, lubricants, and then there's water-based ones as well, and you got to figure out which one works for you. But
I find everything on Walmart.com. Yeah, I mean,
it's all trial and error. But to the women, the guys gotta be a little more sensitive to us on what we're going through, because we can't control it.
Yeah,
but I will say, the women need to communicate with their partner what's going on with them. Yeah, because they're never going to fully understand, but try to figure out things that's going to help.
Yeah, because there's alternatives. I mean, you don't have to bang. I mean, there's a million things you can do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you're married to somebody who doesn't understand, I think that's a deeper problem than menopause. Like, if he's just a blockhead, I mean, I'm not calling your ex a blockhead, but if you're gonna marry, well, are you guys ever gonna get married again? Would you ever get married again?
I don't know. I really don't know. I think there's no such thing as a perfect person, but I think a person that I'd be compatible enough that I'd be willing to share my space with, living together, maybe, but I'm not looking for it. At the age that I'm at now, I'm pretty comfortable.
And you, Dave?
No, I mean, all my life I've been fascinated with swinger clubs. I mean,
oh, okay, never mind.
I don't, because I knew it many times. Women I was dating, they would say, well, I was like, hey, do you want to go to a swingers club? If not, then, let's not even talk about getting married. So it never really happened. Plus, I think my boys don't swim, so I never had kids. So I didn't have to be married.
You said that last episode, you think that your boys don't swim. They swim, but they're not as lively.
Maybe they're swimming in the wrong pool.
If they stay in the kiddie pool, they don't make it very far.
They're lazy. All right, so Sonia had mentioned that St. John's Wort helps with mental acuity.
St. John's Wort.
Yeah, and then Mark thought that was for warts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The St. John's Wort. Yeah, I think they.
So the latest drug to keep people's minds active is called tyrosine. So there's this big article in Newsweek this week that said no, it's actually associated with earlier men's mortality, and that it's really not recommended to take it. And so I've always believed that to keep your minds healthy is that you need to keep your mind active. Like go and learn stuff. And it helps for your social situation too. Like I'm trying to learn Spanish and French and a whole bunch of stuff. And so for instance, my mom, after she retired, she would watch CNN and then she would watch the commercials. And then so she would watch like hours of commercials, and now she has like a little bit of dementia. I am convinced that if you watch like commercials day in, day out, you're gonna get some type of dementia. Like just letting your brain rot, in my mind, you're gonna pay for it.
Interesting.
You got to keep your mind active, and I think socializing is probably the best thing because you're interacting with somebody else and you don't know what they're going to say or do. Versus TV, it's basically a one-way conversation, and that's how.
So how are you keeping your mind active? So for instance.
No. Well, I mean, you know what? I get into political stuff, or I talk with friends. I listen to music. Try to do a little bit of dancing here and there. But I think yes, interacting is probably the best thing for that. To me, doing stuff outside if you can, and
yeah, whatever. If like politics, get involved in politics.
Yeah.
You
or not?
The
guys here, they're into political discussions. I'm not. I know about politics, but I don't like talking about it too much.
One topic.
And it's like, how do you keep your brain active?
Me, I do a lot of word games, memory games.
She's really good at AI too, like
learning to use AI. Yeah, I'm getting.
I guess that's like a new subject now, is AI learning.
It's like you have to pretty much, if you're going to be doing anything that has to do with social media or technology, you've got to learn to use AI.
Yeah. Social media is not easy.
No,
yeah, I mean that's like a thing too. Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But
keep active.
Any other ways? Yeah. So, I mean, social media and AI, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. I do watch, things on YouTube, and like I told Mark, I love watching videos where I'm learning something from it. Like he's watched a few with carpentry, and learn something. Even if I don't put it to use, I'm learning something.
Do you learn like new ways to cook stuff or what?
Yeah, I'll watch videos on how to make certain dishes that I like. Even if I don't make
What's
it,
the
at
latest?
least I know.
Like, what is your latest things you've been making?
I think the other day, which I've made it before though, I made some banana bread, but I've made that before. Yeah, it's really, really easy. A friend of mine was like, I heard it's really easy. It is. Banana bread is super easy to make. So
I'm going to try and make pho, like Vietnamese soup. And with pre-diabetes, but I am on metformin. So I'm going to go ahead and get those fake noodles, or you can use the noodles made out of chickpeas. So those are low carb. Tofu, because I'm a vegetarian. They're not. They love meat.
Yeah, I love meat.
Yep.
I'm a meat eater.
Lover. Carnivore. Okay, try to figure out what to make to eat.
So you're going to try to cook pho?
Hell yeah.
Dave.
Oh,
yeah, man, I got a whole book. Go to the library, people. Yeah, I take like 4 classes at the library. I want to keep it strong. And I want to hook up. Well,
oh, God.
Not really. I mean, hook up but I mean, dude, I'm like a natural born swinger. Like, dude, I will promise you, like, if I date a woman for a little while, I just want to try something else. Like, if I meet a woman who wants to be a swinger, yeah, I'll think about it. But otherwise, I just can't hit the same thing. I just can't do it.
Okay.
What do you mean you can't hit the same thing? Like.
Well, I mean, I just want something different.
Just stay
Do
single.
women because humans are not monogamous by nature, right? But I've lived with women who said they were, but and then I've lived with women who obviously were not. But
well, now we're going into a whole nother subject, and maybe we should talk about that on the next episode.
That one on the next episode.
It's interesting.
So we're gonna finish this up.
Well,
Mark,
hold on,
could you-
Mark. I know Mark had something
Yeah,
to
Mark,
say.
can you go ahead and introduce our
Mark's
last-
gonna get a little
so
bit
our
dirty
last
now.
topic is a little bit, a little bit dirtier. So
Well, it's not dirty. It's just
No.
It's just reality and the things that happen as you get older. So I find myself now planning my shit. Being strategic about my shits. I didn't used to do that before. When you're younger, you're like, you shit anywhere. You shit at gas stations, oh boys, porta potties.
behind a dumpster.
I don't know about that, but
I don't think I ever.
you're
did
more
any of
bold
those.
now. When you go somewhere, the first thing you say when you're going with somebody, they have clean restrooms there. You ask those questions. It's like, that's sad, but that's true. That's a sad state of affairs.
So you'll actually wait to get home?
Oh yeah, I gotta have home field advantage, bro. I mean, I don't want to take shits just anywhere.
Well, have
Really?
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
there's a difference?
yes, because, and most people, they feel comfortable in their own home, their own toilet. When you're at somebody else's house, well, first
So if
of
you're
all,
at somebody's nice house, like you'll wait to get home?
yeah, I don't want to.
For real?
I don't want to drop a log
How can
there.
you hold it that long?
You
Yeah,
have,
how do you
that's,
do
have to.
That's my question.
You
Like,
have
That's what the spray is for.
but how?
I don't know. Only if I absolutely have to, then I'll take a shit at somebody else's house or somewhere else. But I don't like taking 7-Eleven shits. That's just me.
I lived in New York City for 10 years, so hey, when you live in New York City,
You got to go where you can go.
yeah, it's like you're just saying, hey, I just don't want to take a dump in my pants. So
Yeah,
you don't
of course.
care where it is. As a matter of fact, there's an app on your phone. There's two bathroom apps on your phone. If you're in a city you don't
wow.
know, it'll show you where you can go to,
Where the
Drop a
nearest
log.
bathrooms are.
yeah, it'll show the nearest restrooms, public restrooms.
Why not?
That's just, but I mean, I don't think I'm alone in thinking that. I'm sure there's other people 50 and over where they think about that. They get a little strategic about it because they don't want to take a shit somewhere they're not familiar with.
You know what? Put a comment down below is after you've gotten older that you have like needed to go home to take a dump, or like you're not good with 7-Eleven, or that's interesting.
But a lot of the 7-Elevens though are pretty nasty though. I mean,
Yeah.
That's why
I would
you
not,
hover.
or
Yeah.
Exxon or whatever the gas stations are. I think the only gas stations that I'll go to if I have to stop is QT, because they usually have at
Yeah,
least
QT.
2 stalls and they're pretty clean, and they have the
Yeah.
seat cover, those paper seat covers.
Yeah.
And then outside of that, like if I'm grocery shopping at either HEB or Target, Walmart, it's very sketchy. I try not to go at Walmart,
Yeah.
but
Or Home
HEB
Depot. Home Depot's the
I
worst.
hardly go to
take a-
Home Depot, but
That's the worst place to take a shit.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm just saying. But it's a sad state of affairs that we're even talking about this. But it's the reality, people. I mean, we
So,
get strategic about our
It's
shit.
changed as you got older, though. Like as you got older,
because when you're younger, you're moving so fast. You drop a shit anywhere. You don't give a fuck. You just drop it wherever you need to. Now you're like, oh shit, you're driving around. Oh shit, where's there a good clean restroom? Because I
What-
won't go anywhere.
I have a question, Mark. What if you're at a nice restaurant?
Well, if it's a nice restaurant and I have to go, then I'll do it. But if it's a jacked up restaurant, like some hole in
Oh yeah.
the wall, and then you have to levitate, or then the worst thing is you go in there and you got to go pull your pants down and there's no toilet paper.
Oh God.
So what do you
Always
have to
check
do?
first
Yeah.
before you sit.
Yeah. So I mean, everybody's had nightmare scenarios before. We won't get into that. But
well, if you're camping, how is the woods?
well, yeah, if you're camping, well, you got to go out there. And,
Camping is camping. You gotta.
You gotta go.
Gotta
behind
go,
the
you gotta
tree.
go.
Yeah, you gotta go. But I'm just saying. I just know. I watched. Going to certain stores. You learn. Hey, they don't have clean restrooms there, or they always have broken stalls, or they sometimes have no doors on their stall.
Oh God. Yeah, I think at our age we pretty much already know what stores.
Or the absolute worst is when you were out younger and you were out at a club and you had to take
Oh,
a
yeah.
club shit.
Yeah, that's bad.
That sucked. And you know that sucked because I thought, fuck, I just took, you know, you're smelling good and everything. They need to, you know, fuck that up by taking the mean shit. Everybody's.
I don't know.
there.
I think that's a guy thing, but I don't think I've ever had that happen at a club that I needed to go. Number 2.
It rarely happened, but it did happen to me. And it's like, damn, shit. Kind of puts a kibosh on the possibilities later for that night.
Oh, I wouldn't let. Yeah, no, that wouldn't even be a factor.
Anyway, that's my take. Anyway, that's.
Very interesting, Mark. Very interesting.
I like to think so, Sonia.
Very informative too. 50 and over, but it's not all bad though. It's not all.
I
bad.
like it.
Yeah, I think at this age, I have gotten to, like I was saying earlier before we started this podcast today. We're at that. I don't give a fudge.
Yeah, it's like that.
Within
I don't give a
reason, though.
fudge. Yeah.
Small print
Yeah, I don't
within
give a
reason.
fudge age. So I think it's better, and our mind is better. It's not. It is. You know, we don't have this mind that we inherited from our parents. It's crazy. We fixed it a little bit. We'll get more into that.
You have time to reflect on things a little bit better.
You're more patient. You're not impulsive. You don't want things right now. It's not all about you. I think it's a much better.
It's
time.
still all about me. It's still all
Is it
about me,
still
but
all
I'm
about you?
I'm a little more patient.
Yeah.
I don't go flying off the handle, or I'm not as impulsive, you know, whether it's a good decision or bad decision, but yeah.
Yeah, we are much more.
So you made bad decisions at a slower pace. That's all.
Yeah,
True.
bad decisions at a slower pace. That's a great way to put it. Thank you so much, and
Don't forget.
check out our next episode. Like and subscribe.
Like
people,
and
because we're trying to build our channel. And there's a link down below for Legal Shield to help out our channel. We're gonna post. So Sonia and I are gonna make designs for T-shirts. So we're gonna have that coming soon, and we'll have merch. So thanks everybody.
Keep
And,
watching, guys. Come back.
Like and subscribe.